Hello folks, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to make a very short video for you comparing these ADIDAS BELUGA 2.0s. Now these here are from Tony's Sneaker, and these here, this is from a different website that a friend of mine ordered. We've done this together in comparison, and thankfully for me, I've come out better off. But anyway, let me just review these two for you. First of all, thanks very much to Tony for sorting me out with these trainers in such quick, fast time. I think it took just under 2 weeks for this to arrive. So 10 working days is the promise, 10 working days was the delivery, which was great. The communication was via WhatsApp. I read online that WhatsApp doesn't work over in China, but I think they're using a VPN to get around that, so that wasn't a problem at all. Do take into consideration though that China are 8 hours ahead of the UK at the moment, wherever you may be. Just take that into consideration. Tony might be getting his 40 winks. He might be having a bit of a kip. So if you can't get hold of him, do check the time over in China, and the chances are we'll get back to you as soon as he's up and about. So yeah, spot on. Transferred via Western Union, so you know that you're safe. I know people were a bit worried about that sort of money transfer, but Western Union is very safe, very traceable, so you don't need to worry about that. Other than that, spot on. I've got two pairs of trainers. I've got these Belugas, and I've got the 2.0s as well. I'm going to do a little review for you with the 2.0s because my friends also ordered the same pair. We've got a pair each of these Belugas and a pair each of the 2.0s. So remember, this on your left hand side is from the other factory, which I won't name, and this is from Tony's Sneaker. So first of all, I'll very quickly talk about the box. As you can see, the boxes are exactly the same. Moving swiftly on. So, oh, actually, let me talk to you about the sticker. The stickers, you can see, pretty much spot on as well. Very, very similar. Tony's is now here. Tony, there's a little bit less writing. Or actually the originals, and the colour slightly further apart on Tony's, which is spot on. I'm not quite sure why they've done that, because this isn't hard to do, but that's not quite the same. You can work that out for yourself. I'm sure you've seen the stickers before. So moving swiftly on, without further ado, no messing around. Here are the sneakers, as you can see. Let's get them centre stage for you. So, difference in colour. Yes, slight difference in colour. Tony's is on the right hand side. It's a little lighter. It's a little lighter to me. Slightly lighter, as you can see. This is definitely darker. Certainly through the naked eye. I'm not sure how it will come out on camera, but through the naked eye, Tony's is slightly lighter. Turn your attention to this part here, the pulley tog. This here, Tony's, follows this line nicely. There's your pulley tog, good angle, yeah? Take note of that angle. Not quite the same here, is it? The line, follow. It doesn't necessarily follow the line on the ADIDAS Yeezys all the time, but this is a nice snug area for it. So this is very close to the original. This, I'll let you make your own up, my mind up. Again, the stitching here, the stitching is spot on. Stitching spot on here, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, it's a different colour. This stitching you can't see because it's the same colour as the tog itself. This has got slightly whiter or slightly lighter grey stitching, sorry, which means there's another colour coming at you here. Just looks slightly more tacky. They've both got the 5 red dots and the one on the outside. They've both got that spot on. But yeah, just take note of the position of the pulley tog and the stitching on it. There's slightly more of an indent in the stitching in this one. This one's a lot smoother. Tony's is a lot smoother. This has an indent. Actually, feels a bit rougher as well. You can't see with the naked eye, but it just feels a bit rougher. The stitching's not quite as true. Also, look at where the ankle is. This trim, the stitching's very good on both. Not sure if you can see that through camera. The stitching's very good. The colour is lighter on this one to this one. So I'll let you make your own minds up again. So looking at the back now. Tony's has followed the true design with this at the back. Also has a small ridge where the two parts of the material join, just like the originals. This is actually smoother along here, but it doesn't have the ridge, which is strange. And obviously, you can't see the stripe going along here. Pattern of the shoe, as you can see, this is lighter. We pointed that out before. This is like I'm not quite sure how to explain it, like a very, very dark grey. This is closer to black, so this is a darker colour, much more true to the original. So for me, they're next to each other, I can tell. I can tell which one's better quality by looking at them. Whether you would if you had two of these together, you'd probably actually think that they're, because this isn't a bad job by any means. But again, I'll let you make your own mind up for that. Just looking at the back again. This is very good along here, very good. This isn't bad along here, but I see a reflection here, and the reflection means light. And if I can see light, it means glue. Glue's bad, kids, don't do glue, okay? It's very bad for you. So I can see glue here, I can't see glue along here. So, happy with that. The inside shape of the shoes. This looks very true, look at it, it seems to be a lot more taut. This one, it's sort of going all over the place, so this one's a lot more taut is the only word I can really think of for it, but look at it, the shape, it's a nice shape, it's the perfect shape. This, not so much, it's kind of going everywhere, screw width. Again, it doesn't matter because your foot will be in that, so it's entirely up to you. The Adidas symbol on the inside of this, as you can see, is spot on. It's got the 3 lines, and actually the sole itself of here is actually the original sole. So as you can see, very good in a sole. It's even got the indents up here. This is a very good quality sole. On the other, again, looks good on the bottom. It's thinner for some reason, and the Adidas there doesn't have the 3 stripes going all the way across. I'm not sure why, and I think it's glue, maybe it's glue covering that up. So a bit more of a curve here. They do have the indents, but as you can see, this one looks a lot better quality. This has got sort of fur from the material coming out everywhere. So they're the main points for me. I think as well, let's look at the base. It's hard to do these together. They both feel very, very soft. Very good. They've got the 11 dots in there, both of them, and actually they're both very straight lined. As you can see, I'm going to try and bring that as close as possible. They're both straight lines on them, so I'm happy with that. Translucent material looks to be very similar. It seems darker on this one for some reason. It seems to be a bit more solid. I don't know why. This one's a little bit more translucent, which is truer to the original. So yeah, once again, thank you very much to Tony for the great customer service and great product. And yeah, no qualms with ordering these online. Cracking job, thanks very much again. And tune in for my next video. I'm going to check out the Yeezy Blue Tint 2.0s and give you a kind of rundown on the same trainers and so. Thanks very much.